Hey everyone, this is Mike Merriweather, the Daily Income Maker. This video is about Self-Lender. This is an app that you can get through your Apple Store or Google Play Store. And you definitely want to take a look at this app because it will help build your credit, especially if you don't have a lot of credit items in terms of installment loans like a car loan or any type of installment loan that may be on your credit, like student loans. If you don't have that, those type of things showing up on your credit, it's a great idea to get a self-lender account. And 35% of your credit report is due to your payment history. And it's very important in order to build your credit, that you do have installment loans. I like using self-lender because every year my secret sauce is that I use it because I get my money back. So what it is you're paying the interest on the loan. It's really a loan, but you're paying on it every month. The plan that I've used is the $48 a month plan. They do have a $25 a month plan, but the one I use is the $48 a month plan. And they take your money for 12 months. When the loan matures, you actually are building it as a CD. So you get the majority of your money back. So like for the $48 product, I get $545.55 once that CD matures. Okay, and then the other $30-ish is more like interest that I pay to them. But the key thing to this is it gets reported to the credit bureaus normally typically between 60 to 90 days. And so it's a great way to build your credit at the same time you're saving money. So I like it because at the end of those 12 months, right before Christmas, I can get that $545 into my account. I also use it for other different reasons. It may be 1 year, maybe for a vacation that I'm saving up for because my birthday is the next month. So you can use that money any type of way, or you can use it to have a savings account to build up your savings. A great way to save. Now, the thing about you need to understand is if you don't have good credit, is they won't pull your credit, okay, with self-lender. But this is a loan. If you do not make your payments on time, it will be reported. Okay, so it's very important if you get in self-lender to help build your credit that you make your payments on time. Okay, they do have a automatic payment option where you can utilize. I highly recommend that where you're making your payments on time. Also, you can make your payments sooner than the payment due date. Okay. So if you look at the screen here, it talks about how your credit score is calculated. 35% of your credit score is due to payment history. Okay. So you definitely, if your score is low and you don't have an installment loan, this is a great product to use to help build up your credit score. Now, on the opposite end, if you have a lot of installment loans that you're currently in right now, then I probably wouldn't recommend this product because you have installment loans that you can show as your payment history. So, but if you don't have any credit, you just came out of bankruptcy, or you have bad credit, I would definitely recommend this option. Your bad credit can be expensive. Now, if you look at these rates, interest rates for mortgages, credit cards, automobile loans, personal loans, insurance premiums, apartment complex, employment. You can be denied a job if you have bad credit. There are people paying deposits for apartment complex. So imagine if your apartment complex is $900 a month. Okay, because you have bad credit, more likely your deposit is going to be the same as your first month's rent. So imagine having to pay $1,800 because you don't have bad credit for your first month just to move in. It happens a lot. I work in the financial industry, and I see it on an everyday, day-to-day basis. I work in a law office, and people can't afford things, and the first thing they say when they call in, hey, in order for me to get in this apartment, or in order for me to get in this home, I have to pay this off. Okay? Having bad credit can really affect you. I always tell people, if you don't pay for something up front, you're going to pay for it on a day-to-day basis until you decide to take action to fix your credit and improve your scores. So this is a very, very, very important thing. Now, there are a lot of people riding around in nice cars, but you'll be surprised if they have bad credit, how much they're spending every month. Now let's slide this over. Let's talk about mortgage rates. I mean, can you imagine paying $1,900 for a mortgage? Let's go from good to average. It could mean 6%, $1,500. Average credit saves you $371,000 over the course of a lifetime with all these together. Average would be, I would say, around the national average, I think it's around 680. So 680 to 719-ish would be an average credit score across America. Now let's take that to good. I say a good credit score would be 720 to 760. So you see the difference, how much you'll save during the course of a lifetime. Now let's go to good to great. Now you see how much money you could literally save. It seems like the mortgage went from $1,900 to $1,095. So imagine the savings that you will save by having an excellent credit score. So why is it important? It's important for everybody. Believe it or not, it is. Sometimes it's not necessarily the money that you make on a day-to-day basis. It's really what your credit look like. So I'm really surprised at how much people don't really focus on their credit, but you need to. It's very important. Otherwise, you're losing money. You probably have to pay a deposit on your utilities in some cases to get in the home because you don't have good credit. It can affect you in a lot of different ways. I remember when I had bad credit and I had to refinance. I refinanced my car, and I saved $150 a month because I went from bad credit to good credit. I mean, that was a life savings for me. Sometimes, I'm speaking from experience, when you're living paycheck to paycheck, the first thing you want to check off your box is your credit. Okay? How am I spending for insurance? How much I'm spending on my car note? Am I paying deposit everywhere I go when I try to get rent a home or rent an apartment? Are my mortgage rates real high because I have bad credit? Bad credit, getting out of bad credit can save you a lot of money. So you definitely, I always recommend that you fix your credit. That's number one. That's going to bring in more money into your household. But then you can focus on passive income. And then you can take that passive income that you're making on a monthly basis, and then you can invest into a business. Then after investing in a business, you can focus on compounding your income. But you first need to get your credit in order to make your life a lot easier and more sustainable for yourself. I hope this helped you guys out a lot, but there will be a link below where you can join Self-Lender. I highly recommend it. If you're on my list or you're a partner of mine, if you join, of course, I don't get a lot of money off this. I'm just sharing it on some of the things that I've used over the years, and this is one of the things that that's really helped me out a lot. When you go up under the app, and I want you to look at the testimonials from different people across the country. Over 100,000 people have used this app to increase their credit scores. This is Mike Merriweather, the Daily Income Maker. I'll see you guys in my next video.